So here we are in the gardens just of this is where we grow all our vegan pasta. We like to keep it kind of very low key because we don't want to be kind of given to the big manufacturers, you know, so we like to kind of just grow here, just your typical kind of back garden farmer, you know. And like as we said in previous videos, everything is organic and hand grown, so we're just going to show you that today. Here we have some penne seeds, and I'm just going to plant a few of these. and just show you kind of from the beginning to the end how we get to the pasta. So if you'll come over here, we have this, what we call in the business, a trough or a tray. I'm just going to like use my hands because it's the best tool to have now. It's the best tool I find to have. So we're just going to just pull apart the earth a little bit, and then with my penne seeds, we're just gonna just pour them in. And the packet can also just be planted as well if you want that, but I'll just cover these up first. And then, yeah, I guess we just plant the packet over here. Because all the nutrients, so because it's 100% vegan, all the nutrients from the packet will go into the seeds. And here's some, you can see these are blooming, that's up there. And then, yeah, just need to add some water. We like to keep it completely organic, so, you know, it all just kind of comes from the source. So there was that there. And just to have a look now and see, we have the penne, which was made on the 3rd of the 2nd, 2020. And I think they're kind of, I think I can show you these now. I think they're ready, so I'll just put, you know, they're kind of fresh. So I'll just show you from plate to from farm to necklace and ring, how it goes. So here you can see I've been already picking some in the garden. So I'll just show you how it goes. So very gently, you just sort of pull them. And give it like a little rub of the earth. You can kind of pick 2 or 3 at once if you like. See how we have this natural kind of earthy texture happening here. These will be cleaned, of course, but you know, if you do end up getting some with this kind of earthy texture, don't worry, that's quite natural. So quickly here, I'll just pick a few just to show you, because our farmers, who are also fair trade farmers, will be coming along shortly to do this properly. Now, see? Look at that. Look at that glow, and you can see how these pieces will take to the colour so much better than any kind of massively farmed piece would. Now, there we go. So put these in the other. They're just ready for, you know, to adorn your outfits and to make you feel amazing. Next, we're just coming into the summer now. These will be blooming soon. So here we have the trees. So we have this tree type of pasta. It's called pen tree for the penetrative tree, the pen tree, and it just goes up here. Here's another one quite fresh, and as I said, because it's only summer now, it'll come into bloom kind of later on in the season, but we do have a few which are starting to kind of blossom and shine, and these will be picked probably August/September, and these typically are the flycatcher earrings. As you can see, they come adorned with this sort of shiny adhesive material, which we in the industry call tape, the sal tape, and this. Here's one who is, this one's getting ready to bloom, not quite. And the issue, I will say, if you're looking to kind of start your own farm, the issue is that because it's on a tree-like structure, the birds do tend to, there's one now, there's a bird now, they do tend to pick them up and just sort of discard them like they're nothing. So we can't use these, of course. They've been kind of contaminated by the birds. You don't know what disease the birds are carrying. We just leave them and let them organically dissolve back into the ground due to acid rain. Okay, so I'll bring you back over now to the kind of active farms we have at the moment. Oh, here, this is a good one to look at, so I'll bring this out into the sunshine now. Here we go. Let's see that properly now. These are, it's the cylindrical pasta tubes in blue. So, see, some pieces, they do come kind of pre-coloured. You know, you can get types kind of depends on who your supplier is, do you know? So here we have, look, these guys are ready. Look, they're screaming to be pulled out. So here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, hold it up now. Can you see now? Can you see now? That blue colouring, that is what we want. Just have it here and full coverage. Been, you know, getting that Irish sunshine. It's been lapping it all up. It's been living its best life. And these, and oh, here, so I'll show you, for example, now I'll put these back because of course I don't want to harm any pasta in the process of this video, but I just wanted to give you an example of what we're doing. So see this? Not quite ready, not quite ripe to be plucked. If we were to use a product like this in the manufacturing process, it would just disintegrate and it would become faulty. So we even if demand is high for product, we still give it 100% of the time, which each piece takes approximately 2 years to grow. So this one I would say has at least 6 or 7 months left on it. The colour starts to come into it about a year and a bit in, so this one's a bit of a late bloomer, but you know, we don't judge here at the Pasta Lab. Here we have a rogue piece. They do tend to kind of sprout off. Here we have another sproutation. They tend to sprout off, so I can just pluck this one. There we go. That's kind of a wild one we have going on here. You get these colours in the wild range, so it's quite exciting. Here we go as well. We can just pull these. Amazing. Perfect. Perfect. It's wild range is kind of, they're always of course limited edition, but you never know what you're going to get with these, which is the exciting part. Okay, and I'm spotting something now that I want you to kind of hold on to your horses about. This is a full bloomation of the pasta, and this is very, it doesn't happen a lot that we get to capture this on camera, so and you should really count your blessings that you're able to see this, because it happens maybe once a millennium. Last time it happened was at least 1996, and I remember that one very clearly. So let me show you. So I think actually we can do this live on camera. Okay, so here we have, you can see kind of its head poking out, so I'll just brush away the earth. There we go. You have to get a firm grasp on it. God, there's quite a strong root on this one now, but we'll just see if we can. Look at that. Already you can see the shine coming off of it. Amazing. Got some weight to it now, and there. And look at this, we've developed some different types at the bottom just from the elongated exposure that we gave it. We like to give it a very good rest, and wow, that is amazing. That, I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting emotional now. This is fantastic. This is, you know, this is why we do it. This right here is why we do it. And now, holding it up to the sun, get that glow onto it, get the Mediterranean sunlight. Beautiful. Pop you here to rest now, honey. Just get the rest of that off now. Now, you're going to make some beautiful pieces. I'm so proud of that one now. I'll be honest with you. Very proud. Whew. Now, there's only a couple more I want to give you a look at before we close this video, because I can't give away all the secrets, but fuck. So here's one more. This one's also ready. Here we can see it kind of poking out. Now this type, the fat cylinder I like to call it, we like to grow them in amongst this flatter path. I think it's easier for them, and I'll just see. Oh, here we go. Oh, we got a good one now. It's on a run. We call this a run. Or we also, this is where we grow our chains as well. You can see the chain coming off this one, and we don't you know, we don't take anything for granted here at the Pasta Lab, so we like to take all these moments into consideration and, you know, really slowly just absorb what's going on. So come on, we don't rush anything. There we go, all in its own time. And now look at this. Look at this. Fantastic chain. Now this is ready. Sometimes, as you saw in the previous pieces, we have to connect them together ourselves, but these guys, the fat cylinders, they actually come pre on a chain, so I can even just wrap this around. I can just wrap this, flip. Anyway, I could just wrap this around my wrist. Maybe I can. Yeah, obviously, oh God's sake. Now look at that. See, this is also where we get our inspiration, is from the garden. This kind of loose boho try it yourself kind of vibe. Jangle, you know, jangle, bangle, pangle, pasta bangle, pangle. It all just comes from the garden, so I'm going to actually keep this one on. I think I really quite like it. So if you follow me again, the last thing, of course, we've been inundated with messages about how we get them from this beautiful shade that they're formed in, and like what kind of dyes we use. Are they natural? Are they organic? You know, how are they created? And so what I'm going to show you now is a bit confidential, and myself and Ali have spoken about whether we want to release this information, and the long answer and the short answer is yes, we do. We think it's important that you are able to see you know, where the colours are coming from, and you know that every single aspect of this takes time. So here we go. Here we have our other trays, and you can see now we got some, you might recognise this one. Here we go, it's ready to be performed. This is where we have the blackout collection. That one's ready, and these come from our communion and confirmation collections. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll put you, it's not quite ready. And then of course the plain pasta, this is one of my favourite colours. This one does take a bit longer, so we leave that one in resting, and we have a whole row of them over here. This one is a bit special. We've been working on this one for a while. They're quite hard to grow. I'll just have a quick zoom in. I don't want to take it out yet in case it's not ready, but you know, there you go. It's beautiful, kind of, I don't know what you'd call that, maybe pink or blue, depends on the lighting, but there you go. And there you have it. So there you have it. So here we go. This is the send out. From all of us at the Pasta Lab, just want to say thanks for tuning in and thanks for seeing, and yeah, keep in touch.